William Hill Vegas sponsors Frampton versus Quigg on Sky Sports Box Office.
I mean, everything, it's everything I've ever, since the age of 15, all I've done is train, eat, sleep, train. My family have lived their lives around me. They do what I ask them to do, they make things easier. First and foremost, I do it for myself, because I know the hours I've put in, what I've done over the years, and this means absolutely everything. This is my moment of destiny, and believe me, I will win this fight. I've gone and put in too much for anybody to stop me. So in my mind, there's nothing that can stop me. And on Saturday night, it's gonna be the moment where everybody who knows me, the family, everyone who's been close to me, seeing what I've done, how much I've worked, everything I've put into it, they'll see me realise my destiny, and I'll win that fight.
And again, when the crowd disperses and it's midnight on Saturday night and it's all done, you can't not afford to have these titles, to have this unbeaten record still. No. You cannot contemplate losing. No,
it doesn't even enter my mind. There's no room for error at this level. 1% can make a difference. That's why you've got to be fully focused. I'll turn up on that night. Everything's the same. I'm staying in my own bed the night before. I'll make the same trip to the arena. I'll make the same walk from the dressing room to the ring. And I'll make the same performance. And it'll be a win. You did before, except you didn't go what dressing you was in, so you really sold that. So let's not embarrass yourself.
It's just a sign of weakness. If you back yourself
what are you bothered for then? What are you bothered for? Are you scared of me having my dressing room?
I'm not afraid of
it. No, right then, you're scared of me having my dressing room.
Listen, let me
well, there you go.
If you back yourself so much, what does it matter what dressing room you're in?
What makes you think you're coming to my arena and choosing what dressing room? No, it's my arena. I'm the home fighter. You want it to be on the left side of the poster. You want it to be coming out second. You want to be announced second. All your little demands.
Just lock it up.
No, I'm not from that dressing room, that's it.
It's embarrassing. Weakness, man.
Hey, there's no problem. If you want to think it's weakness, you think it's weakness.
I know it's weakness.
Yeah. You're scared of me having my own dressing room.
I don't care.
Yeah, there you go again. He doesn't care.
This is principle here. This is principle, that's all.
I forgot you're the A side.
I am. See, left side, that's me. Not you.
I saw people crying.
Listen, I'm coming to Manchester.
You have to come to Manchester.
You don't have to come to Manchester. I didn't have to take this fight. I have loads of options. You only have
what options did you have?
I have loads of options.
What?
I can sell out arenas. Here's a fact.
You was handing tickets back this week.
So you Scott.
Here's a fact.
Blaine, go and sell them without trying to be up here.
That's the truth. It's the truth though, isn't it? We know
what you got because I haven't called you.
Here's a fact. I've topped more bills for Lotric than you have. That's just a little fact.
And you still can't sell your ticket allocation.
Listen, mate.
Oh no, you can't.
On the night.
You wanted 3 American officials. You didn't want a British referee. Why didn't you want a British referee?
Because you were trying to make us to be.
No. Why didn't you want a British referee? 3 Americans because you're an Al Heyman fan.
You asked me a question.
So you've got what you wanted. Why didn't you want a British fan?
I'm about to answer it, and you repeat the question again. Because you were trying to make us out to be Britain versus Ireland.
No, we're not. That's yours.
Yes, you are.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, you are.
No, it's not. Pal, you're British. It's 2 Brits and 2 American officials we wanted. You wanted the 3 American officials. Why didn't you want a British referee?
No, I did. I wanted
things need to be neutral. That's it.
Because we want it to be neutral down the line. Nobody gets tainted. Nobody gets embarrassed. It's dead straight down the middle. The best way of doing that is to have neutral officials.
Everything's fair, that's all. That's all I wanted.
Simple as that.
But Joe, if you wanted it, why did you sign the contract? You signed a contract that said there was going to be an American referee.
Shane.
He's out of the way. Actually.
Listen, Shane, you got all the demands to have the fight. You had nowhere else to go. You wanted the biggest ring. You want the 3 American officials. You're an Al Heyman fighter. And no, but your fighter is.
We're not a fighter either, Joe.
Pardon?
We're not a fighter either.
No?
You're fighting with a fucking paper bag, mate. That's what you can do.
What's that? Oh, Shane, behave yourself, will you? Jesus Christ. What do you, listen, my amateur experience is as much as what yours is.
You know what's happening here?
So
they've tried to wind us up, and they're the ones being wound up. Look how Joe Gallagher is reacting. This is brilliant. This is just falling into our hands. See all this stuff
who's the one that threatened not to turn up at the press conference over changing rooms? Who's getting wound up there?
I'm just laughing. This is hilarious.
Well, listen, you've got no back of juice. There's no back of juice in Manchester already when the boy all up this morning.
You're letting yourself down, mate. Calm down.
Jen, can I ask a question? How does this dressing room thing get resolved?
It's just been resolved.
Nobody goes in it. That's the only way it's going to be resolved, and nobody goes in it. That's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
No, it's not as simple as that. It's as simple as that's the dressing room I'm having.
You're not having any dressing room. You're not doing
quiet.
You're not. You keep quiet. Don't call me. Be careful.
Don't be so disrespectful, mate.
What are you being disrespectful?
I'm just telling you that if it's not going to be resolved, there is nobody using that dressing room. Simple as that. It's not very sure. Simple as that.
Barry, Eddie, it's got to be resolved. This fight's going to happen.
Yeah.
How is it going to be resolved? That was Andy's question.
Nobody's going in. It's as simple as that.
Eddie?
I've lost the will to live.
It will be resolved.
Yeah, of course it will, because, listen, we had to move on so many different things to make this fight, and it was always a matter of principle. And Scott Quigg had to move from places he didn't want to move from. We all did. And I told Scott, the fact is that Carl's got an employee list bigger than Tesco's. So the time he's paid Cyclone, Barry McGuigan, his manager, Shane McGuigan, his trainer,
unprofessional.
and our Heyman.
It's actually slanderous, Eddie, so just, stop lying.
Listen, what do you know about slander? You're a little boy. Listen.
I'm a little boy.
Yeah, listen, you ain't got a clue what you're talking about. Let me finish. Right. So, when all is said and done,
A little bit more disrespect, please. Keep going.
Scott Quigg's purse will be considerably higher, and that's what I told him. That's why we have to take this fight. If this is the fight you want, if this is the fight that means so much to you, if this is the fight that breaks you out into another world in world boxing, we have to accept. So we bent over backwards. We let you go first on the poster. We let you ring walk second. We let you have all the little things that you cared about. But we are in the home corner, and we are the home fighter in Manchester. And when, or if, we decide to give you the rematch, you can have your own changing room in Belfast. It's not a problem. I'm sure it will be resolved. I'm sure it will drag on. It will be childish. It will be pathetic. And it will be another situation where everyone will lose their rag, except for me. And then we'll find a resolution. Thank you.
Let's leave the final word with the fighters. First of all,
What it's all about. Stevie Wonder,
Carl, what happens Saturday night in Manchester? Prediction, please.
I win.
How?
It doesn't matter. Whatever it takes. It could be by knockout. It could be a clear points win. But all I'll predict is a win.
Same to you, Scott. Saturday night, how does it unfold?
I win.
By knockout.
William Hill Vegas sponsors Frampton versus Quigg on Sky Sports Box Office.